I gotta talk about this. I'm so like fucking brain rot out of this. It is 6:48 in the morning. The light on my face is changing because the sun is coming up. And today we will talk about this fucking game, Lost Ark. Apparently needs an update. So, you want to cut out gates of Belshazzar. That's not the problem. I bet if you did telemetry on how much time each gate took, you would see that the problem is actually not gate 1 or gate 3, it's gate 6 and gate 5 because they're the hardest ones and they're the most punishing. The reason why people want to cut out gates is because they waste time. But the solution to the game wasting your time is not to simply remove the content from the game, it's to rebalance the content so it's not as punishing and hard so people can go through the 6 gates at the speed that they would go through 3 gates, thus achieving the same goal while keeping the remaining amount of content in the game, making the game less gatekeepy, because this is another thing. They think that the problem is the fucking Light of Salvation 18. Well, then why the fuck do people care about roster level? The reason why people care about it is because it shows tenure in the game. What that means is that you know how to play the game. That means that you are an experienced player. That's why you invite somebody who has a roster level of 250 faster than you invite somebody who has a roster level of 107. They understand the game better. It's that simple. So yes, Light of Salvation 18 is a problem, but removing Light of Salvation 18 will not solve this problem. So tower defense chaos dungeons. I don't want to do them. Nobody does. The problem is that you have to do a lot of chaos dungeons per day and that they're boring and they are on rails. You can't complete them fast enough, and that's what the issue is. Let's talk about adding more gold into the economy, allowing people to go in and play the game more and get more gold. The problem is that there is too little resources in the economy. It's that you are not able to upgrade your character enough. They're not going to be able to do anything with that one fucking character, so they have to wait till next week. And then if they do want to play another character, it's a massive time investment. It's fucking annoying. And they don't even really want to play the other character. They're just playing this other character in service of their main character. It's fucking stupid. I like playing Berserker. I don't want to play a mage. Fuck that. That was sorceress. That's a joke. I'm happy playing Berserker. It's awesome. So another thing, the reason why no one does Argos is because the rewards are trash. Give it better rewards, people will do it. Cards are still a problem. Yes, I think cards are still a problem because cards indicate tenure into the game. It's a big problem because a lot of people that want to be able to get into Lost Ark or they want to raid, these are people that are raiding 6 characters a week, multiple Legion raids a week. They don't have time to fuck around with somebody who doesn't understand the fights. The more punishing that you make content, the more people will gatekeep it. How's that hard to understand? Holy shit. What a fucking massive revelation. So that's really the problem. It's not that the Belshazzar, it's not that 6 gates are the problem. It's that the 6 gates that you have to do are massively punishing on a raid wipe level if 1 or 2 players makes a second-by-second mistake inside of a 10-minute fight. That's why people don't like 6 gates in Belshazzar. It's actually not because of the 6 gates, it's because of the way that the 6 gates are designed. That's why everybody is like nostalgic about Valton and not about Vicus. Everybody's happy about Valton, nobody gives a fuck about Vicus. You know why? It's because Vicus started doing that. In Valton, 1 or 2 great players can carry the entire raid. In Vicus, that's not possible because you have all these raid wipe mechanics. So, and this is just what happens. So 3x4, by the way, for anybody who has played Lost Ark in the past 6 months, would you invite somebody with 4 engravings into your group? No! Why was the 1370 content less gatekeepy? There's a lot of reasons. Number 1, it was easier. That's the big reason. Because it's easier content, people don't gatekeep as much. It's that simple. You could just solo. You could solo... Yes. Argos? No, I'm not talking about... I'm talking about Oriza, like the 1370 Abyssal Dungeon. The first boss with like the spike and like the thing on it. That one is pretty hard to kill. It's hard to solo because he grabs you and it just kills you. The guy with the flail. Yeah. But the other 3 are soloable. I think it starts with an an S, and then like that weird chieftain guy, and then Albion. All three of these, Cedo, yeah, there you go, Cedo, I would say. Not much of a challenge to solo those. So that's why the content was less gatekeepy. 1460 Mokoko's getting gatekept at Argos, 1370. Well, that's because you can probably attack their reflect shield and then cause them to blow up the raid. And also because Argos has one-shot mechanics. Because the problem with Lost Ark is that Lost Ark is built a lot around doing, like performing an action within a fraction of a second, or probably within like 3 seconds. Like the mechanics are intuitive, but they happen so fast that you can't intuit and then act on that intuition. So yeah, there's a bunch of one-shot mechanics. Yeah, remove one-shot mechanics and you'll remove gatekeeping. It's that simple. Also, having alts to do the raids. I think that what they should do, this is just my opinion. For example, let's see here. Do raid first time, get 5,000 gold, 20 leap stones, 2,000 crystals. So then do raid second plus time. So like third, fourth, 50th time, doesn't matter. Get 0 gold, 40 character bound leap stones, 4,000 character bound leap stones. So the reason that I think this would be better is because it would incentivize people to continue raiding on their alts if they want to. 4K leap stone? No, 4,000's a lot. Yeah, I'm just saying. So this is what they should do. That would make it another chaos dungeon. You get the bonus boxes for free, but no gold. I don't know about that. That would give me no reason to play alts. That's trash. Good. You shouldn't have to play alts to feed your main. Exactly. That's the goal. Mission accomplished. How do we earn gold then? Well, you do your raid. Why can't you just do the raid? What's the problem? If I add a 0, will you feel better about it? I mean, like, I don't care about the number. The number is up for debate, but I'm just saying like a theoretical thing. Or make gold character bound, because now alt equals a minus gold for main. 0 gold or character bound gold. Sure, that's fine with me. Or silver, because that would be good. Also, I think the idea of one-player raids is pretty cool. I think they should look into that. Skins are not content. I don't care about skins. I don't want to hear about skins. It's fucking ridiculous. It's so annoying. It doesn't matter. It's a game, not a sweatshop. You should play alts just for fun. You should want to play alts because you want to play that alt. You should never have to play an alt to feed your main. If there is any instance of using your alts in order to feed your main, this is a bad thing. And also, if you want to and you enjoy the gameplay of that alt, then it wouldn't be a waste of time because you're having fun. It's like whenever I replay Elden Ring, it just feels like a cone funneled towards spending money. Yes. So this is the problem I think the game has. Who cares though? Just play the game and have fun. Why does it have to be so min-max all the time? Because you don't even understand.
Just play the game and have fun.
You can't do that because people won't play with you unless you're min-maxing. And the reason why is because the game is so hard that, and it's so punishing that if you don't min-max and play at a perfect level, you get killed and you lose and everybody wastes their time. Oh, everybody just relax, just play the game. No, you can't. If you did that, you'd never get anything done. Oh, I'll play my alts. I didn't need to feed my main. I just liked every class was so unique and fun to play. Great. So if they want to make the game good, they need to understand why these things are problems. Light of Salvation 18 is not a problem because of the damage bonus. Light of Salvation 18 is a problem because it indicates a level of tenure that people feel is expected because of the difficulty of the raids and their punishing nature. That's why people require it. That's why they care about roster level. That's why these things matter. Apparently Gold River and the people over at Smilegate, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, but they don't understand how to read this data and they're not getting it. They're talking about skins. Oh, thank God. Let's hear about more skins. Who the fuck cares? They know exactly what they're doing. They read what makes money and they're about to make more alts and make you waste more time on the game. But it's not working. You don't get it. It's not working. The game's dying. This is a bad chart. If your boss read your performance review and this is what the chart was, would you have a job? You'd be done. And the same thing is going to happen in China, by the way. Oh, they're going to be okay with it. It's going to be fine. No, it's going to be the same thing in China. Lost Ark has lost a tremendous amount of market share in Korea to the point where it was the 3rd most played game. And now it's in like the 10th most played games. And it's going down rapidly. And players are leaving the game in mass to games like MapleStory and Black Desert Online. And the reason for that is simply because those games are managed better and they're getting more out of it. So the idea that Lost Ark, they don't need to care about us because Korea is fine is not true. Korea is also going down the shitter. So anyway, the point that I'm making is that I think that the idea of cutting out gates is just fucking stupid. Yeah, let's remove the existing good content from the game because we don't understand why players don't like it. It's like,
Oh, my arm hurts.
Okay, well, let's just cut off your arm.
no. Genuine question, when you rather move on and play something else and worry about a game dying? I mean, it's just commentary. Like, if I wasn't a streamer, I probably wouldn't even pay attention to it. I wouldn't even give a fuck. So yeah, it's just content, and I mean, like, I think people care about it too, and so I just am talking about it. That's about it. Oh, I found out the solution of how we're gonna get through to them. We are going to get a hot Korean girl to read a script that I write in Korean, and then we're going to send it to Smilegate. That is the solution. I've thought this out. We're planned out. It's gonna be fine.
여러분, 제 영상을 보러 와주셔서 감사합니다.